Good morning, students. How you all are? Hope you all are well. In today's class, we are going to start a new chapter from the book Beehive. Chapter 6 My Childhood. This chapter is an extract from the book Wings of Fire. It is a very famous book which is autobiography of APJ Abdul Kalam. Clear, students? APJ Abdul Kalam, he was a scientist, at the same time a statesman. Statesman, that means you all know that he was president of India. Basically, statesman means politician. Okay, and this book is his autobiography, Wings of Fire. Clear, students? So basically, in this chapter, we will discuss about his childhood memories. In this chapter, you will see that where he was born, who was his father, who was his mother, what all qualities were there in his family, and what all qualities he inherited from his family members. Clear, students? So we will start the chapter. I was born into a middle class Tamil family. I, this pronoun is for APJ Abdul Kalam. So he was a Tamilian as he born in Tamil family, middle class Tamil family. In the island town of Rameshwaram in the erstwhile Madras state. Erstwhile means former. My father, Jalaluddin, had neither much formal education nor much wealth. Despite this disadvantages, he possessed great innate wisdom and true generosity of the spirit. So in this first part of first paragraph, we get so much information. As he was born in a Tamil family, he was born in the town of Rameshwaram. He was calling it an island town because it was a small town that is apart from the major cities. Then he says about his father that his father's name is Jalaluddin. He says that his father was not having formal education or wealth. So he does not belong to a very educated family nor a wealthy family. But his father have a good quality. It was innate wisdom. Wisdom means the knowledge of understanding what is wrong and what is right. Innate means inborn qualities. Then he says he was having a true generosity of spirit. Basically, generosity means helping other, being kind in behavior. Clear, students? He had an ideal helpmate in my mother, Ashiama. I do not recall the exact number of people she fed, that means to eat, every day. But I am quite certain that for more outsiders ate with us than all the members of our own family put together. So basically, in this part of paragraph, narrator is introducing. Narrator means APJ Abdul Kalam is introducing his mother, who is Ashiama. He says that his mother was a perfect helpmate. Helpmate means बराबर हर काम जो बराबरी से कर सके, है ना. And even he is saying about good qualities about his mother, that she used to fed, मतलब खाना खिलाना, to many people. The narrator is saying that far more outsiders than our own family. Means हमारे APJ अब्दुल कलाम जी के घर में जितने फैमिली मेम्बर्स थे उनसे ज़्यादा बाहर के लोगों को जो APJ अब्दुल कलाम की मदर है वो उनको खाना खिलाती थी. I was one of many children. So from this statement it was clear that APJ Abdul Kalam has brothers and sisters. A short boy with rather undistinguished looks. Undistinguished means attractive. Born to a tall and handsome parents. We lived in our ancestral house. Ancestral means the house in which they used to live. It was not built by their father but built by their forefathers. Clear? That means passed by generation to generation, which was built in the middle of 19th century. It was fairly large pakka house. That means a house which is made up of bricks, made up of limestone and bricks, on the mosque street in Rameshwaram. My austere father, austere means simple, strict, and severe, used to avoid all inessential comforts and luxuries. However, all necessities were provided for in terms of food, medicine, or clothes. In fact, I would say mine was a secure childhood, both materially and emotionally. So, in this paragraph, you can see that narrator is saying that he was a short boy without undistinguished looks. That means APJ Abdul Kalam is saying that he was a boy with an average looks. But although he says that his parents were very smart and handsome, then he says that they used to live on those days in ancestral house, which was a fairly large पक्का हाउस. मीन्स आज के डेट के में हम बात करें तो पक्का हाउस इज़ नॉट एन वेरी थिंग दैट इज़ वेरी स्पेशल, बट ऑन दोज डेज having a pakka house, it was a symbol of wealthiness or richness. Then he says about his father. His father was a very strict person and he used to avoid all comforts and luxuries. That means उनके फादर जो थे बहुत ही डिसेंट इंसान थे, जो बिल्कुल भी जो ऐसे खर्च नहीं करते थे जो ज़रूरी नहीं है. बट हिज फादर हैड प्रोवाइडेड everything which was required in terms of food, medicines and clothes. So basically उनके फादर जो भी नेसेसरी चीज़ें हैं वो उनको प्रोवाइड करते थे, और जो चीज़ नेसेसरी नहीं है, जो लग्जरी है, जो कंफर्ट है, वो फादर उनके अवॉइड करते थे. सो बिकॉज ऑफ ऑल दोज थिंग, APJ Abdul Kalam was saying that his childhood was secure both materially and emotionally. It was materially successful, secure because he have good food, medicine and clothes. Moreover, it was secured emotionally because his parents were very good and they had given him a good moral, good messages and made him a good person. So in this way you can see that APJ Abdul Kalam is very proud of his childhood. He had spent a good days when he was a child. Although his father was very strict, but he had provided him all those things which were necessary. The Second World War broke out in 1939 when I was 8 years old. For reason I have never been able to understand, a sudden demand for tamarind seeds erupted in the market. I used to collect the seeds and sell them to provision shop on a mosque street. A day's collection would fetch me the princely sum of Anna. Princely means a good amount, a generous amount. Okay. So in this paragraph, narrator is saying about the importance or significance of Second World War in his life. So when the Second World War broke out, he was just 8 years old. And definitely right now you are 13-14 years old, so you can understand about the World War. Okay, but at that time he was 8 years old. मीन्स उनको इतना तो समझ में नहीं आया था कि वर्ल्ड वॉर क्या है एंड वाई इट्स हैपनिंग, बट एनी हाउ इट हैड एन importance in his life. The reason was that Suddenly, because of this World War, the tamarind seeds, the price of tamarind seeds increased. Normally, on those days, the tamarind seeds were used to produce the starch, and this starch was used for the clothes of soldiers, and this was the reason that the tamarind seeds price was hiked in the market. So, what APJ Abdul Kalam used to do, he used to collect the seeds and sell them in a provision shop. प्रोविजन शॉप मीन्स ग्रॉसरी शॉप, जिसको आप लोग राशन की दुकान कहते हैं. सो एज वी हैड सीन दैट APJ Abdul Kalam's father, he was a strict person and he was not giving any kind of luxuries and comfortable things to the child. So he never used to get some pocket money or other thing. So by collecting and selling those tamarind seed, he used to get a princely sum of an आना. आना जो है वो बहुत कम कीमत का होता है, बट ऑन दोज डेज फॉर APJ Abdul Kalam it was a very decent amount. My brother-in-law Jalaluddin would tell me stories about the war, which I would later attempt to trace in the headlines in Dinamani. So Dinamani, exactly it's not sure what it is, but we can conclude that Dinamani is the name of magazine or newspaper which was printed in Tamil and distributed on those days. Our area, being isolated, was completely unaffected by the war. But soon India was forced to join the Allied forces. Allied forces means the armies of UK, USA, and Russia during the World War. And sometimes, like a state of emergency was declared. So he was saying that something like state of emergency. So as he was just 8 years old, he was not able to understand the meaning of emergency. That's why he is saying that something like emergency. Okay students, the first casualty came in the form of suspension of the train halt in Rameshwaram station. The newspaper had to be bundled and thrown out from the moving train on Rameshwaram road between the Rameshwaram and Dhanushkodi. That forced my cousin Samsuddin, who distributed the newspaper in Rameshwaram, to look for a helping hand. So here you can see that APJ Abdul Kalam is saying the importance of World War II in his life. First, we had already seen that he used to collect and sell the tamarind seeds and he used to earn a good amount from that. Then he remembered about his brother-in-law who used to tell stories about the war and which APJ Abdul Kalam used to read in the Dinamani. Now means one of APJ Abdul Kalam's cousin. He used to do the work of distribution of newspaper. And what happened, due to the war, a emergency condition was declared, and due to it the suspension of train halt, suspension मतलब ट्रेन का रुकना, suspension of train halt at रामेश्वरम स्टेशन was suspended. So अब जो है रामेश्वरम स्टेशन में कोई भी ट्रेन नहीं रुकता था. So what was the practice? The newspaper, it was bundled and thrown out from a moving train. So ये जो ट्रेन, कोई भी ट्रेन जो उस रास्ते से गुजरती थी, अब उस ट्रेन का हॉल्ट रामेश्वरम में नहीं है, तो न्यूज़पेपर को बंडल कर कर रामेश्वर स्टेशन में थ्रो कर दिया जाता था. एंड APJ Abdul Kalam's cousin, he used to collect those newspaper and sell it in the market. But now his cousin, he needed an helping hand to catch the bundles, as if naturally I filed the slot. I means APJ Abdul Kalam. And he started helping Samsuddin in distribution of his newspaper. So in this way he is saying, APJ Abdul Kalam is saying about the first wages which he got on those days. And he says that I can still feel the surge of pride in earning my own money for the first time. So, this was for the first time APJ Abdul Kalam was doing some work, and now, today, when he was a president, he had got so much prestigious awards from the Indian government. So, now he says that he still remember and feels pride of his first wage that he got by distribution of the newspaper. So from this you can clearly see that how simple person was APJ Abdul Kalam. Although he is a president, but he proudly says that once he had distributed the newspaper, and in this way he got his first wage. Every child is born with some inherited characteristics. Inherited means something that you got from your parents into a specific socio-economic and emotional environment, and trained in certain ways by figures of authority. I inherited honesty and self-discipline from my father. From my mother, I inherited faith in goodness and deep kindness, and so did my three brothers and sister. So, in this paragraph, you can see that APJ Abdul Kalam is saying that he had got some good qualities, and he believed that these good qualities he got from his parents, from his father and mother. He got honesty and self discipline from his father, and from his mother he got faith in goodness, that means अच्छाई पे भरोसा, and deep kindness. And here you can see that he is saying about his other siblings that he have three brothers and a sister. Clear, students? I had three close friends in my childhood. He is saying about his close friends in the childhood. One was Ramananda Shastri, second Arvindan, third Shiva Prakasham. Okay, all these boys were from Orthodox Hindu Brahman families. As children, none of us ever felt any difference amongst ourselves because our religious differences and upbringing. In fact, Ramananda Shastri was the son of Pakshi Lakshmana Shastri, the high priest of the Rameshwaram temple. So, in this paragraph, you can see that APJ Abdul Kalam, although he is a non-Hindu person, he is a Muslim person, but he proudly say that all his friends of the childhood, they all were from Hindu Brahmin families, that Ramananda Shastri, Arvindan and Shiva Prakasham. And he remembers that all of them don't have any religious differences. It was because of their upbringing. Means उनके जो पेरेंट्स थे उन्होंने उनको ऐसा पाला था कि सारे बच्चे वेदर दे आर हिंदू और मुस्लिम दे ऑल लिव्ड लाइक वन फैमिली. Clear, students? Then you can see that APJ Abdul Kalam is saying about Ramananda Shastri, who was the son of Pakshi Lakshman Shastri, and he was a priest in Rameshwaram temple. And later मतलब बाद में his priesthood was taken by the Ramananda Shastri. So in this way, APJ Abdul Kalam, he had beautifully presented the village of Rameshwaram on those days where there was no religious indifferences was there. Arvindan went into the business of arranging transport for visiting pilgrims, and Shiva Prakashan became a catering contractor for the railway. So in this way, APJ Abdul Kalam is saying that one of his friend became a priest, the other one became a transport arranger for the visiting pilgrims, and one of friend became a catering contractor. During the annual Sri Siddharama Kalyanam ceremony, Sri Siddharama Kalyana ceremony is a ceremony or ritual performed in the temple. Our family used to arrange boats with a special platform for carrying idols of Lord from the temple to marriage site, situated in the pond of Rama Tirtha, which was near our house. So, in this paragraph, APJ Abdul Kalam is presenting a beautiful thing about his family. Although his family was a non Hindu family, but still, during the Sri Siddharama Kalyana ceremony, which is an Hindu ceremony, they used to make arrangement for the boats to transport the idols of Lord Rama. So here you can see that it was, that means APJ Abdul Kalam, he had good upbringing because of his very good parents. Events from Ramayana and from the life of prophets were the bedtime stories my mother and grandmother would tell the children in our family. So again you can get a good example which shows religious indifference in APJ Abdul Kalam's family. Normally every mother used to tell bedtime stories. मतलब छोटे बच्चों को सुलाने से पहले जो स्टोरीज सुनाए जाते हैं, दैट आर बेड टाइम स्टोरीज. सो ऑल्दो APJ Abdul Kalam belonged to a non-Hindu family, but still his mother and grandmother, they used to tell stories from the Ramayana as well as life of prophet. मतलब लाइफ ऑफ प्रॉफिट मतलब नबी की ज़िंदगी से. ओके, सो his family, they used to tell beautiful tales, beautiful stories, both from Ramayana and Quran. One day, when I was in the 5th standard at Rameshwaram Elementary School, elementary means primary school, a new teacher came to our school. I used to wear a cap which was marked as me a Muslim. I always sat in the front row next to Ramanatha Shastri, who wore the sacred thread, which was symbol of Hinduism. So APJ Abdul Kalam, in this paragraph, he is saying a small incident which happened with him when he was in class 5th in the elementary school. He remembered that once a new teacher came to him. The new teacher noticed that a boy wearing a Muslim cap and a boy wearing a sacred thread who is belong to Hindu family. They both are sitting together. And what happened next, that we will discuss in the next part of this class. Okay students, so if you have any doubt, please ask it, we will discuss it. Thank you students, have a nice day.